How to keep the zero in Excel. When you type a number on a worksheet that starts with a zero, Excel ignores the leading zero and retains only the digits. If you have a zero elsewhere in the number, it remains, but when it starts with a zero, Excel tends to ignore it. There will be cases where you need to keep those leading zeros. For example, if it is in a phone number or if it is some kind of ID, where the zeros at the beginning are important pieces of information and cannot be lost. So there are two ways of doing this. One is to define a custom format, and the second is to use the text function. So let's look at the custom format. In this example, I have an ID which is supposed to have 3 leading zeros. So I need to add that. I need to format these numbers for those zeros. So I select the data, right click, say format cells. Now in the format window box, I will go to custom and I'm going to define a custom format. So to begin with, I want 3 zeros, and that is going to be followed by 3 digits which are represented by the hash sign. In the sample, I can see that it has come out the way I want it to be. So I will say OK, and the numbers are formatted as such. So I have 3 leading zeros for the IDs. Now the second way to do this is to use the text function. So let's just undo this. I'm going to undo this change by saying Control Z. Now in another column, I will type the text function. The text function takes a value and applies a format that you have defined to that value. In this case, I want to take the ID number and I'm going to define the same format, which is 3 zeros and 3 digits, which is enclosed in double quotes, then close brackets and say enter. And I can see this has been formatted now. I can select the cell and drag the fill handle down to populate the rest of them. And in this case, what happens is when I use the text function, it also converts the values to text. In this case, since these are ID numbers that are going to be used just as numbers and not for calculations, this is fine and it serves the purpose. This is how to keep the zero in Excel. Please read the appended article for more information.